What did you say? I'm guessing this has happened to you in the past. When you said something, you meant one thing, and the person you were talking to understood something completely different. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 words that have multiple meanings that can be quite different in a conversation. Stick around at the end of the video for a nice bonus word. I'm Roy from Speakenly. I help professionals like you become confident and fluent English speakers. Enough. Come on. Oh, come on. Enough. No, you shouldn't say that. But thank you. That's so nice of you. Wait a minute. Do you mean enough or enough? The word enough has a few meanings. The first one I just used was when talking about someone complimenting you. Oh, come on. Enough. You want them to stop, but do you really? Probably not. You can use it in another form. Let's say you're sitting at a restaurant and the waiter's bringing a lot of food. And you're saying, enough, enough, when you actually mean, bring more, I want to eat. It also has a third meaning, which means to stop. Stop what you're doing. Enough. But when you want to really use the word enough as stop, you need to pronounce it with a lot of emphasis. Enough. Enough. Pretty sure you've heard a lot of parents use it with their kids. Wow, look at that bat. Wait, which bat are you talking about? The word bat obviously has more than one meaning. The first one is a flying mammal. It tends to stay up at night and be upside down on trees or in caves. That kind of bat. The other bat is used in baseball and, you need quite a good arm to hit the ball with. So when someone tells you, look at that bat, you need to understand the context. A flying mammal or baseball game. Damn, this jam. Jam. Yeah, that one has a few meanings as well. First one is quite delicious. Fruit jam. My favorite is strawberry. Absolutely love it. Delicious. The other one is being in a jam. No, you're not being crammed into actual jam. That could be quite delicious as well, unless you're drowning in it. To be in a jam means you've got a problem and you're stuck and you don't know how to get out of it. You'd say, I'm in a jam. While if you're having the fruit preserve, you'd say, I'm having jam. Here's something that can be quite unusual. You're sitting at a restaurant with someone you've just started to go out with, and you tell the waiter, I fancy a date. A date also has more than one meaning. Well, you actually meant to say that you want the date, the fruit. You would like to eat a date. Well, not your date. The other one means your date, the person that you're maybe romantically involved with, or a person that you're going out with, which is your date. Try not to confuse those two. Hey, I've got a question. What's left? The word left also has a few meanings. Left, meaning the left-hand side of your body, of something. Something that is on the left. The other meaning is if there's something remaining. Is there something left on the table? So you can use it like this. If someone is asking what's left, you can say, well, it's the part of your body that is usually on the left, while not the right. Yeah, that's right. No, left. Confusing. The other one means what's remaining. It could be leftover food on the table. It's left on the table. You want to tell them that they can see what's left remaining on the table. I love rock. The rock? Just rock? A rock. Well, which is it? Well, obviously, multiple meanings. The first one is a solid mineral. A big rock. The other one is a genre of music, which I really enjoy. It's got a lovely punch to it. The third one, while not exactly the same meaning, is The Rock, the actor. Well, is he really an actor? Well, he used to be a wrestler. He's sort of an actor, and he's considered The Rock. Oh well. But in a conversation, it very much depends on what you want to say. If you're talking about picking up a rock, you're obviously not picking up a genre of music, because you're using the word a before, because it has a specific meaning of the word rock. Rock. If you're talking about genre of music, you'd say, I'm listening to rock, which means you're referring to a specific music type. And if you want to address the actor, call him that, you'd say, I'm watching The Rock in a movie. Why would you want to do that? Can you help me with the light box? The word light has multiple meanings. The first one refers to electromagnetic radiation that comes from the sun, and we can see the world around us through wavelengths. That's how we know it's daytime or nighttime, although we do have some reflection from the moon, that kind of light, or light from a light. The other one means whether or not something has a weight to it, which means it's easy to carry, light, or difficult to carry, heavy. So when someone says, help me with the light box, do they mean to help you with a box that is not heavy or a box that is used for lighting? That was a wonderful trip you went. Trip has multiple meanings. The first one is lovely. You went on a trip and you saw a wonderful new place and you enjoyed a visit. The other one is a bit sarcastic. You've had a trip and you fell down. And you could say, that's a nice trip you were on, sarcastically talking about someone that has fallen down. Not very nice. So if you're using trip, you can say, I'm going on a trip to the beach. If you're referring to someone falling down, you'd say, they tripped and fell down. They had a trip. So many words with so many different meanings. Here are 2 words. Please subscribe and like. Did you get that ring? Ring. A nice little word. We use it a lot. It has a few meanings, as most of them. The word ring can mean a ring that you put on a finger. Could be an engagement ring, or could be a wedding ring. The other meaning refers to a phone call. When you heard the phone ring, refers to a time when phones actually rang, and not as they are today, where you usually hear very loud music. So you need to listen to the context and figure out whether or not someone is talking about a ring or the ring. Hey, how are you doing? Watch. Watch. Watch what? No, not watch. My watch. 2 meanings. The first one is to look, to watch. You're watching the game. You're watching cars drive by and making a lot of noise. Yeah, that happens. The other one, of course, refers to a watch, a timepiece, one that tells you the time. Or at least it used to. Today it's mostly applications. You're sitting at a restaurant and you tell the waiter, can you check? The waiter understood one thing and you said something else. What you meant was to examine or inspect something on the table. What they understood is you're asking for the check. These are 2 different things. So next time, you need to make sure that you're saying it correctly. If you're telling the waiter that you'd like them to check something, you would say, can you please check what's on the table? The second one is, can I have the check, please? Where you're asking the waiter to actually bring the payment. Click. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Click on the video coming up right now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.